friends, Nattie here, your vibrational coach. And today we're talking about how to open your third eye. Now, what has this got to do with vibrational coaching? First of all, is that your third eye is just another sense that you have. It is a way of seeing or finding your way around in the non-physical. So clairvoyance, which is associated with the third eye, and also you have clairaudience, which is associated with the throat chakra. You have claircognience, which is associated with your crown chakra, and you have also sentience, which is related to your heart chakra. Yes, your heart chakra. So basically, what we're doing here today, here today, is opening up the third eye chakra, and this is so that you can interpret non-physical vibrations. So the vibrations out of the normal range that we usually interpret with our eyes. So that's what it is for. It is not just about being psychic. In fact, I'm going to do a video about that one, but just for the moment, the third eye is not going to make you psychic. What it is going to do is help you to perceive energy that you can't see with your two eyes and to interpret it. Okay? So to understand how to open up the third eye, meditation is really, really helpful for this one. What you want to do is you want to lay down or sit up, doesn't matter, however you're comfortable, get relaxed. If you need a guided meditation for relaxation, then do a guided meditation. But relax your entire body. And then you just want to focus on this point, just on your forehead. It's where the little dot goes, if you're Indian. And if some people will tell you between the eyebrows, just, you'll know what I'm talking about when you have third eye activity and it starts to either heat up or you feel some pressure there. You'll know exactly where your third eye is. So that's where you want to focus. And you want to do something similar to imagining it open. So there's so many different meditations out there and guides into how to open your third eye. That's not what I'm here to do. What I'm here to do is to explain to you not just how to open your third eye, but how to exercise it, how to make use of it. So the first thing that you're going to do is find a meditation if you want. I may do some down the track, but for now just find a meditation, focus on your third eye right here, and you can either feel it warm up, feel it heat up, you can feel pressure there, you can imagine it is a light and it's being turned on, or that it's glowing, you can imagine that it's a flower and that it's opening. I find that the most helpful is usually imagining it heating up, or imagine light coming out of it. Is it opening and light coming out of it? Something along that lines. You want to actually feel your third eye. And don't worry if you can't, because I'm going to give you some other things that will help with your third eye, because this is a token gesture. This is to start releasing resistance to the idea that there is a third eye there and that you can use it. Another thing that you can do is hypnagogic exercises, which means get really, really relaxed. Hypnagogic visions you will see just as you're going to sleep. So basically it's about finding a point between awake and asleep where you can still rationally understand what's happening, but so you're not quite asleep, but you are relaxed enough you're almost asleep, so you start to almost dream. And so in this state between awake and asleep, and they call it the hypnagogic state, that is a really good time to tune into your third eye. This is when I see a lot of stuff, is in between awake and asleep, and it's almost to the point where you'll see something and it will wake you up because you're not quite asleep yet. And you think, oh my gosh, what was that? And and it's quite an experience. But again, the idea is to don't make too much of it. Don't build up any resistance or too much resistance about it. All you need to do is just have fun with it. Play around with it. See what works. Go through some videos. Go through some meditations. Talk to a lot of people. Get the momentum flowing on it. But again, if you're feeling doubtful, if you're feeling bad about it, in that it's not working, then don't think about it. You'll find that you'll get the most results when you just let it alone, let it be what it's going to be. And so hypnagogic state is a really, really good one to start seeing things from your third eye. So what you want to understand is that the third eye is only one of those senses. And a lot of people seem to be obsessed with the third eye. Like it's the only non-physical sense that we have. But we have 7 chakras, and like I said, I've experienced these 4 forms of non-physical senses. And that's just 4 of the chakras. And opening up and experiencing non-physical through the third eye chakra is one way of doing things. But if you're wanting other ways, there are at least 4 that I know of that I've experienced. But there's also 3 other chakras that I haven't yet quite assigned an actual sense to, a non-physical sense just yet. But on top of that, you've got things like lucid dreaming and astral projection that can also help. See, your light body, okay, has just come to me, which will probably be associated with the root chakra. So getting grounded in your light body and going and astral projecting is actually one way that you can explore the non-physical. Basically, the reason why you may be interested in exploring the non-physical is because this is an interpretation of vibration that we can actually see is an interpretation of vibration, because we tend to think that vibration is something that we can't see, or that we can't feel, or that we can't taste or touch. It is something that's less tangible. Whereas the truth is, the more vibration it has, the more it's vibrating, the more tangible it becomes, and the more solid it becomes. So we are always interpreting vibration, but the truth is there are so many different levels to vibration that we are multi-dimensional beings, for lack of a better word, in that we can tune into all these different levels of vibration, and we can perceive them. And if you want to have fun with testing that out, you can open up your third eye and see what happens. I hope this information has been helpful to you, and I'll see you next time.